have an in-studio guest this morning, and I'm very excited to talk to her. Her name is Tricia Hulet. Tricia, did I get your last name right?
You did. Thank you.
Tricia Hulet from the Masters University, and we're going to talk about their spring current production of Father of the Bride. Good morning.
Good morning.
Father of the Bride. Let's just talk about how one of my favorite movies ever. Now, I'm assuming, and I guess I shouldn't assume, it's the original version, not the current version, because there's a current version.
Correct.
With, I believe, Eric Garcia. Is that who? Andy Garcia. Andy Garcia, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Not that one.
Correct.
We're talking about the original Steve Martin, Diane Keaton.
Even before that.
There's one before?
There is, yes. There's a novel that was written in 1949 and then a movie in the 50s with Elizabeth Taylor. And in between that was a play in 51. So that's what we're going for.
So it's not a musical. It is a play.
It is, yeah.
Is there, I need to know, is there the character? I know you're saying that you're sticking to the original, but there has to be a Franck in this.
Oh, Martin Short. Yes. Yes. There is a character that was built off of. In this version, the name is Masula.
Masula.
Yes. But the writer of the play was actually Carolyn Franck. And I don't know if that's how it was pronounced exactly, but I think that's where it came from.
Tell me a little bit about the play version. Is it a funny play? Because the movie certainly, when you have comic geniuses like Steve Martin and Marty Short, right?
Unparalleled.
So how does the play compare?
Oh yeah, there are so many aspects of that. And the first movie with Spencer Tracy and Elizabeth Taylor has so many aspects that the Steve Martin version brought on. So there's so many intertwining versions that the play has of both of those. So lots of comedy and also lots of warmth because there's so many family values that I think we can relate to with a family facing a daughter growing up faster than specifically the father is ready.
Which is very, 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 very very common.
Yes, it is.
Okay,
it is.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dad girls.
Exactly.
I think is what we call them.
Yes.
How do you go about casting a production at the Masters University? Do you use only students at the Masters University, or do you have outside people who can come in and audition as well?
Only students, yes. And it's open to any major at the university, which is actually a really fun aspect of it. So there are students, sometimes in both the cast and the crew side of it, we've had almost every major represented at one time and the 40 or 50 students that are a part of it, but it's open call. And so we have students that geoscience majors,
I was going to say,
majors, music majors, biology, it's all of them.
What's the weirdest, the strangest mix that you've ever had? Is there someone who is in Father of the Bride who is from the biology department or physics or, just what do you think is the strangest
I don't know.
mix?
It would be definitely strange. I don't know if strange, but I mean, one of my costumers is a geoscience major, and then I have a cinema and digital arts major and a music major. It's that combination all at the same time, and yet their creativity is totally well matched. And I asked them the other night, if it weren't for being in this production, how many of you would have never met each other? And I think almost every hand was raised. And yet their teamwork and friendships that are built are not just this, because we're in a show and it's, kind of the high of the show. They're genuine, well-built relationships that you can tell their unity on that stage.
There is nothing like the camaraderie you get from being in a theater family. It's
true.
just, there is nothing like it. Tricia, are you the director, producer? What is your role in all of this?
So I am the director of theater arts at the Masters University. How that functions in each show as I am directing the show, and then I do have producing capabilities, but I work with a team. I have an assistant director. There's a technical director as well, and then I have student staff underneath that, stage managers, costume designers, so on and so forth throughout.
here's what we really need to know, because we have to see the show. We've got to see the show. We need to you know what? We need to laugh. We need to get together. We need to support not only live theater, but local live theater, and especially the Masters University. The Masters University is known for some amazing talent. Both, I know several people who are in the music program who are beyond amazing. Like here's that, and then just you can't even see them. They're so beyond amazing. So we need to support this particular show. It's Father of the Bride. Let's get down to particulars. How do we get tickets? When is it? And I think I speak for everyone. Is there concessions?
Oh, absolutely. To all those things. Thank you so much. The show opens this Friday, March 24th, and it runs Friday and Saturdays for 2 weekends. So March 24th, 25th, 31st, and April 1st, so the next 2 weekends. Evening shows are at 8 o'clock and Saturday matinees at 2. So there'll be 6 opportunities to see it. And
2 show days. 2 show days are rough. They can do it though. They can,
and there's a great energy that comes with that. And it's always nice to have the matinee opportunities for those who don't want to get out in the evenings. But the tickets range from $12 to $22, and they can be purchased at our website, which is masters.edu/theater. So, and also if you just go to the Masters homepage, there's a big events button that you can click and get them there. Mm-hmm. There's it's showing at the Music Recital Hall on our North Campus. There's free parking all around, really easy access. The doors open 30 minutes beforehand, and it's open seating, so people can come. And there's no restricted view seats, so you can kind of sit wherever you like. Some people like to sit right there on the front row where you can see their freckles, and some people don't like quite that close. But there's a lot of opportunities.
I like to go about halfway, honestly, because I like the entire. I like to see everything, the
composition of the whole thing.
Yes, and then if I get a chance to see it again, maybe I'll go up front or something and see a different perspective or whatever. But I like to maybe like middle.
Yeah, me too.
Is what I like.
And yes, there are concessions, and not just any concessions. We have Trophy Coffee on our campus, and there's a North Campus location right outside of our theater that's going to be open for the whole time. So
yes, ma'am, speaking my language.
Yeah, us too.
Listen, when you go to the theater, you got to have a little treat, right? Yeah. Much success to you and the cast of Father of the Bride. Please extend broken legs to everybody in the cast. Please, I'm sure it's going to be a lovely performance. If you want tickets, you have 6 opportunities. It opens this weekend and then again next weekend. Matinees are available. For tickets, go to masters.edu/theater. Tricia, thanks so much for coming in. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.